Kirk, why are you wearing that fedora?
Isn't it obvious?
Not at all.
I should have remembered you're uncultured. Since we're talking about the Lilo and Stitch remake, I thought it would be fun to reference one of my own alien-related projects. Don't you remember I Can't Believe It's Not Aliens?
Ugh, how could I forget? I was divorced from a human in that one. But our audience won't remember that video.
What? How could anyone forget Frugal McDougal, the tackily dressed reporter?
That was his name? And I'm pretty sure he didn't wear that Mario shirt.
It's been nearly 5 years. I tried my best.
Hey guys, Hey, it's Frugal McDougal!
See? He gets it. Good evening and welcome to Monkey Talk. I'm Kirk.
And I'm Monkey. And look, it's Frugal McDougal, the guy from a video that only has 291 views.
$2.92. The live-action remake of Lilo and Stitch is now in theaters. And as usual, I'm sure it sucks.
As usual? Ah, I see. You're one of those Disney remake haters.
One of those?
Yeah, Disney remakes one of their films and you automatically hate it.
I don't automatically hate it, Monkey. But I'm not gonna see it, of course. Just like I didn't watch Mulan, or Pinocchio, or The Little Mermaid.
Oh, now I get it. You didn't want to watch The Little Mermaid because Ariel was—
No, that wasn't the problem. Don't let me in with those guys. In fact, I haven't actually had much of a problem with Disney's casting choices. It's the principle of it all.
Principal? You're gonna spank Bob Iger?
Not that kind of principle. Look, I'm a big fan of animation, but unfortunately there's a decent amount of people who don't respect it. Unless it's like Family Guy levels of vulgarity, they think it's all just for little kids.
Little kids, man-children. What's the difference, really?
I'm gonna choose to ignore that. To me, it feels like when Disney decides to remake one of their animated classics in live action, they're kind of supporting the view that animation is this lesser medium, which it's not. And even if that's not what they're trying to do, it's clear that they're trying to capitalize on people's nostalgia because they're too afraid of trying something new.
You're probably right, Kirk. But I would do the same thing if I were in Disney's shoes. As you may remember, I once starred in the live-action remake of Space Chimps.
And its sequel, Space Chimps 2 Into the Monkeyverse, I know.
Exactly! They made tons and tons of money, and that's all that matters.
For your wallet maybe, but no one's gonna remember you for it. I'm telling you right now, plenty of people are going to see the Lilo and Stitch remake, and they're probably gonna enjoy it. But they will not return to the film, and it will not stick in their minds after the fact. That's what's happened with all of these Disney remakes.
But profit, Kirk.
But legacy, Monkey.
You know, why don't you just let people have their fun? Is it really a big crime that they're watching these movies?
I suppose not. I guess there are real problems in the world that I should care more about. But hey, at least this is the only animated film directed by Chris Sanders that's highly beloved that's getting a cash-grabby remake. They're remaking How to Train Your Dragon? DreamWorks is remaking their films now? What's next? The Prince of Egypt? Captain Underpants? B-movie? When does it end?
Oh, come on, you know the answer to that. When it stops making money.
I guess you're right. Snow White bombed, so there's at least hope. But man, if these companies are gonna keep remaking their old stuff, they could at the very least do films that need a second try. Atlantis deserves a bigger audience, and Monsters vs. Aliens probably has untapped potential. In fact, you know who deserves a second chance? Frugal McDougal!
Hey, don't rope me into this!
Good evening, I am Frugal McDougal, the tackily dressed reporter. And look, I can't believe it's not Monkey!
Ah!
It's an alien!